Well, here we are. We are going to go visit the Château de Lavardens. Dons. And we'll show you the outside and everything, but we're going to walk up this little road and we're going to tell you some history and we're going to tell you all kinds of fun stuff. So.
And by the way, I'm Catherine.
Oh. Oh, yeah, that's right. People don't know who we are, do they?
No.
I'm Wayne.
And we are living in France in our 70s.
So, enjoy.
We are not living in France in our 70s. We are French living.
French.
We're so bad.
Why don't you get it right?
I don't know. That's your job.
Can't find good help. All right, here we go. Okay, this is the actually the town of Lavardens, right? Oh my gosh, how do you say it? Lavardens. Lavardens. Got it. And this is kind of the main living drag here. The car gonna go behind us. And let me just tell you about what we've got here is we've got a town. Well, first of all, it's in France. And France has different, what they call regions. There are 18 regions in France, and the regions are divided up into what's called departments, which they have about 102 departments in the whole country. And then they have communes, which are about over 36,000 communes, and communes are like towns. So if you kind of look at it in this way, you've got the country and you've got regions, which are like states, and then you've got departments, which become like counties, and then you have communes, which are the towns. And that's not exactly right, but it's pretty close. And then also they have what's called arrondissements, which are another level of administrative legal stuff. So it's divided up into pretty good. So anyway, this little town here, people actually, you know, they've been living here since the 11th century. About 9 centuries total, this whole area has been developed. The chateau was actually a fortress. And then it's gone from about 1100 something to today, and it's at one point it was a chateau with somebody's house, and then it's kind of went into ruin. Nobody kind of owned it, and then they moved, and then a foundation in 1979 took over to bring it back to life. And so that's what we're gonna see here today.
All these little homes and restaurants part of the chateau?
Yes. The chateau was built, and then the town of Lavardens was down below it, and so people started to live in these houses were actually all part of the chateau, and they developed into homes. So now we're going up into this area. We haven't been here yet, but this is how we go. So this is kind of the building of it, the side of the wall. And then we're gonna go up into an area. It's kind of like the front door.
Hopefully.
There's somebody lives here.
Hopefully we're going in the right direction.
Yeah, hopefully we're going the right way. So, here we go. So these are homes. Isn't it cool? It's like I'm walking down an alleyway with people's homes. And let's see. Like I said, everything goes back to about 1140 BC, 1140 AD, and it's first mentioned in the chateau in writings, and then it belongs to some people, and in 1496 it was nearly destroyed by the troops of King Charles VIII. In around 1585, it was owned by people, and then in about 1608, a new structure was built on the foundation of the original fortress. And So that's kind of where we are today. About 1923, the roof fell in, and people in 1979, like I said, decided to make this a foundation, open it to keep it going, because it was going to be destroyed in the 50s, and then people stopped that from happening. And they do, as you can see here, they're doing a lot of construction. It kind of takes away the ambiance, but they're trying to restore it, and they're trying to make it into what it was in its glory days. So we'll just keep walking around here. Here's a couple of restaurants. This one here is not open yet. They're around. Now we were just in a place called, what's the name of it?
Cafe Wisteria.
The Wisteria, and it was really awesome. There's a lady there who owns it for about 3 years, and she took it over from a lady that had owned a restaurant for about 10 years, and so she was an excellent meal. We had duck, and we had cheese and meat.
Duck confit.
It was really, really good. So here we are. You can see some of the structures of what there is here and everything. So we're gonna go inside as well, and maybe we should walk around this way.
Okay.
Well, here, let's come over here. Let's look at this. Lavardens.
Show the view from up here.
Here's a map of the whole place you can see here, and it tells of the village and all kinds of fun stuff. So this is literally a place that would be kind of fun to be around for a period of time, and there's all kinds of shops and everything. So Catherine's taking pictures. So let's go over here and look up this way. All this stonework, we realize that this goes back 500-600 years or more. You know, it's just freaking amazing. All that stonework up there, filling up some windows. That's way cool. There's more. Here's actually here where there's entrance to, there's some people's homes. Give you a panoramic view all the way around. We're gonna go inside here at a different door. And it says right there, it says Chateau Entrance. So here we go. Here's looking down over the valley here. We're gonna go all the way to the top of this and show you the whole valley here. I'm sure there's an awful lot of work done with this. Amazing. And couple chairs to sit in. I think they said something about King Louis XV sat in those chairs.
Look at that. Show them us down the steps.
Say what?
The steps.
Oh yeah. Going up some more steps.
No, show them.
Oh, the
They're made
steps.
out of stone.
These are original steps. This is going to be the view that we're going to look at in a little bit all the way around. So we're heading up that way. Oh, some more artwork and stuff. You want to go in there and look around?
Yeah.
Okay, great. This is the floor and these mosaics. All the way into that room. Another view outside. These different rooms. Oh, they were rooms of bedrooms and stuff of different people that lived here. The stuff's in French, so you'll have to get a dictionary. Well, during the plague, well, I read that. During the plague, they were building this, like 1850 or so. The plague plagued all the workers. So they had some 200 workers here, and they had to leave because they were all so sick. Big fireplace, way cool. Look at this fireplace. This is awesome. And then you didn't know they had vintage fire extinguishers either, did you? We have to go this way we go?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, here we go. Go down these steps. Big fireplace. Kind of a central hall of some kind. Maybe it's where they ate or had dances or something. Another big room here. Mosaic on the floor. Here we go into another room. Yeah, how the floor designs all change. This is amazing here. Look at all this rock. See all these different pieces, and you just sort of bring these in, and you see some guy, who knows, just shoving all this stuff in, using mud to everything. It's all built this way. It's phenomenal. Let me show you out this window. Oh, wow. Look at that. Amazing. Somebody's house down there. How'd you like to own that? A nice little farm there. There's more flooring. They've been using that fireplace. These different rooms. You wonder.
Different mosaic.
Yeah, every room's got a different mosaic pattern. Here's a big room. I asked the lady if they know what the different rooms and what they did in there. There's no record of it. But what's amazing is somebody actually owned this like at their house. This was there where they lived. So there's a big room, reception area or whatever. Look at the pattern on the floor. I'd like to come out here and this be your view for the day. Looking down on the town. Here's a view of looking kind of on the outside, looking down on the outside of the chateau, but it's going down like into a cellar kind of thing. And you realize that all this stuff is like 500, years old. 900 years old, depending on what year it was renovated. Who knows where that goes? This stonework. Okay, this is on the way out, so we're gonna go down here. We'll walk around a little bit to the outside again. Try not to fall. But even look at these, how the different steps and all the different stonework. This is kind of neat. This is like a cistern. Of course, this is some modern pipe, right? But we used to have to do, the rain would come down and fill into this cistern thing, and then it would drip out that hole and then down the road away from the stone. Is that cool? Oh, yep, it's a well. Somebody dug that sucker out. And there we are. They were trying to renovate it, so you can see. Pretty cool. There's a big, really old section of the chateau with another well. Made that window. It's all stone. And there's one of the original wall around the chateau. This wall right here. And then a little part of something. They did the windowsills, just big slabs of stone. So we're heading back to our car, which is down this road. If you don't get run over.
I think you're supposed to drive up to the parking lot.
Yeah, I'm sure that's true. But we needed to walk.
Yeah, we did. After our meal.
Okay, I'm gonna stop for now. All these trees, who knows how old these trees are. So, all right. Enjoy your day at the Château de Lavardens. Here's some trees. The weather here has been so warm. These trees have finally got buds on them. First buds we've seen on trees. That's about it. So, thanks for coming, and we will talk to you soon. We just wanted to end our trip from yesterday. It was a great day. We had a great lunch, and it was a beautiful day, and it was one of our favorite places. So we hope that maybe someday you can come visit, and maybe even we're going to go back this summer to the restaurant and be able to see how things have changed. So that's one of our favorite places so far. So one thing I wanted to end though was I kind of gave some information that was maybe not quite correct, and the idea being that different government entities that here are in France. So as I said, there's the country France, and then they have what's called departments. Or regions, excuse me, and it's actually here, the region is the Occitanie region, and then you've got your departments, which is actually the Gers, G-E-R-S, and then there's the towns, the arrondissements, and the communes, which are all like the towns and the cities. You also notice that there was not a lot of furniture. And the reason for that was that all the original furniture was taken out during the French Revolution. They basically stole it, took it out, whatever. So that's why that was kind of not, there wasn't anything, no period in furniture at all. But anyway, thanks for coming, and we will see you on the next one.